Shalom. I will start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Bakahak, Badash. I'm the brother Tazayar Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. And double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace, salutations down to the hopeful elect. I'm gonna do a class going over IUIC and what happened amongst a congregation. I watched the head elder from GMS Dallas. He did a beautiful class on it, and I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm just gonna go over the scriptures and hit it on the nail. All right. So you had the Bishop Nathaniel, and you had two other guys that was on his side that I don't know the name of, but they went in. They said, it was adultery amongst their congregation. One of the guys, which they was joking around with the names, called one dude asshole or whatever, and the other one I don't know wherever they names truly be. You had a guy that was in IUIC with his wife, and then you had another man, who the dude's wife committed adultery with. Basically they was going back and forth on the phone, sexting each other, graphic things, and the guy who was doing the messaging with one of his brother's wife, he got up, went to the restroom, lifted his shirt up, and took a picture of his rod. All right, which it goes to show you that IUIC, which they boast heavy in the law on how we supposed to keep the laws, all 613, how we supposed to keep the laws, they boast in it, and they push wearing your fringes heavy. Like you're not gonna get saved unless you wearing your fringes, which we know, and it's true, that we're gonna get saved by way of faith and grace. All right, backed by your works. All right, serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua diligently. So, which we do keep the law to the best of our ability, but we understand that being of this flesh and in the captivity of Esau, Edom, that is impossible, because we're bound to go off. But a camp that heavy pushes, keeping all 613 laws and wearing your fringes heavy, it goes to show you that they really only wear those fringes for like a fashion statement. Because first and foremost, for you to commit adultery with your brother's wife, then you go to the restroom, you look past the fringes, which I'm gonna get into that, Numbers 15. You look past the fringes and then snap a picture of your genitals. All right, this is number 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout the generations, and that they put upon the fringes of the borders a ribbon of blue. So that's what we wear when we go out to camp. The garment, y'all brothers know, the fringes at the bottom with the border of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord Yahweh, and do them and that ye seek not after your own heart, and use your own eyes, after which ye use to go a whoring. So the fringes are for you to, look down on and remember the commandments of the Lord, all right? That ye may remember and do all the commandments and be holy unto your power. So a camp to heavy push wearing your fringes, you would have think he would have looked down and saw on his shirt the fringes and not do something like that, which committing adultery, that's common sense, that's a sin that's punishable by death, all right, which furthermore proves that we can't keep all the laws, because those two who committed adultery, they lawfully, according to the Bible, they were supposed to be put to death, which we all, being in the world, brothers done stuff like that before, but that's in the world. When you come to this truth, you're supposed to put that stuff off. That goes away with that old man. You're certainly not supposed to be doing stuff like that in the truth with your own brother. So the fringes is supposed to look down. You're supposed to look at it and remember to keep the commandments of the Lord. All right? Which you see these guys, they damn near idolize these fringes. They got them as merchandise on t-shirts, t-shirt fringes. This is Exodus 20 and 14 real quick. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Exodus 20 and 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery. All right, plain in speech. Let me get Leviticus 20 and 10. This is Leviticus 20 and verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, and the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. So that is a abomination, worthy of death. You're not supposed to bring that worldly way of living, before we woke up to this truth, when we was just, niggas living it, doing whatever, just living without fear of the Lord, which this kingdom of Esau's, it heavy, slack it. It pushes adultery heavy through the media, the songs, movies. So adultery is heavy pushed out in this world. And once you get woken up to this truth by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're supposed to put away that old nature, that wickedness that you used to do, that old man that you once was, you're supposed to put that away. But especially if you claim to be serving the Lord, which we know IUIC don't push the names, they say Christ, but especially if you proclaiming to, be a man of the Lord, being a prophet of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you're supposed to move with fear. There's no way you should be lifting up your shirt and sending your rod to another man's wife. All right. So I'm gonna read that back again. Leviticus 20:10, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and adulteress shall surely be put to death. And it goes to show you that a lot of those guys over there, they just Jake, that know they Israelites, they not moving with the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because for you to do something like that, you definitely don't fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because the Lord can put you to death at any moment. And that's definitely not showing brotherly love. So this is Proverbs. Matter of fact, I'm going to go. This is Romans 2:23. All right, this is Romans 2, verse 23. And I want to speak on, the Bishop Nathaniel. Because in that clip, he was like, I like to see stuff like this. He said it in a joking manner, manner. You being a leader of a whole congregation, like, that's nothing to joke about. One of your members committing adultery with another man's wife. How you think that man feels? Talking about, I like to see stuff like this. I'm nasty. He said something like that. It goes to show you that they completely out of order over there. And that's just what's brought out to light. How much more the stuff that's not seen. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more situations on adultery over there. This is Romans 2:23. Thou that makest thy boast of the law, through breaking the law, dishonorest thou power. Because they heavy boast in the law. They pushes the law. Like, you got to keep all 613, which we being saved by faith and grace, and we keep the law to the best of our ability, because we go off, all right? That's why we need Yahweh Shai. That's why we need Yahweh Shai. But they teach you're going to get saved by the laws, all right? Thou that makest thy boast of the law, through breaking the law, dishonoreth thy power. So they boasting in the law and they breaking it at the same time. Let me get Sirach 27:3. Sirach 27:3. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown. So unless you hold yourself diligently in the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, your house is going to be overthrown. All right. And the fear of the Lord is the beginning of all. It's the beginning of knowledge. Proverbs 1:7. So it don't look like those guys over there walking in the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know? So his house should soon be overthrown. You know, so, and ultimately the Lord is going to do a cleaning of house soon. You know, as I'll get in Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, the Lord is going to do a house cleaning. As it say, start at my sanctuary. Judgment of the Lord is going to begin in the house of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So it's gonna begin with, you know, Jake that knows that they Israelites. That's proclaiming to be a prophet, that know the names of the Lord. Before judgment start with before judgment goes to the 2/3 of Israel, it's going to start within the house. The Lord's going to do a cleaning of house. This is Ezekiel 9:9. Verse 6. Ezekiel 9, verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. So old people, young people, maids, little children, little toddlers, and, you know, and women, which, you know, a lot of these young children that are born, they're being born through the wicked seed of Jake. So it makes sense that the Lord is making these wicked Israelites procreate at a high level. Like, you see your average Pookie and Ray Ray, he got about 3 to 5 kids, but it's a lot of single men within the body, you know, that's out on the highways and hedges. As I saw a video that one of the brothers in GMS, Mississippi did, all right, which he brought that out and it made perfect sense. So the Lord is having these wicked men procreate all these little, you know, little babies or whatever, just to judge them. So, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. So who got that spiritual mark? Which is the mark of exemption of the judgment of the Lord. And begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. So the ancient men is the leaders, camp leaders, you know, the heads. So that's where the judgment of the Lord is going to start. 1 Peter 4:17. And we need that because, you know, there's a lot of wickedness going on with these different camps, teaching different doctrines, switching up the doctrines, having a prideful aura about them. You know, the wicked things they do, going to the strip clubs on their Passover, which I believe Sakari did that, but it makes sense. And that's why you got scripture where it says, depart from me, for I have not known you. You know, ye workers of iniquity, because Jake is not sincere in his truth. Here it is, you boasting about the law, you freaking promoting wearing your fringes on all your clothing, your t-shirts, hats, or whatever. And you got men in your congregation doing stuff like that with the damn fringes on. And then you making jokes and mockery, damn near mockery. You making jokes about it. And you're a leader. Like, it's completely going off. How you think that man felt who wife committed adultery on him? And you over making jokes, talking about some, oh, I'm nasty, I like stuff like this. You know, it's just, and you're a leader. It shows you, no, the Lord ain't dealing with IUIC. You got sincere brothers in there, and, you know, the Lord will deal with those sincere brothers, Lord willing. Like, them sincere brothers that's amongst that camp, like IUIC in general, you know. First Peter 4:17, it's like it. You know, there's sincere guys that's in the truth. And, you know, Lord willing, they'll come up out of there and come to the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? That's the best I can say it. But this is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? So, you know, the judgment is going to start within the body, all right, of Jake that know that they're Israelites. So, Lord willing, this video is edifying. Close out giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I'm the brother Taziar Gabor from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace, salutations down to the hopeful elect. I'm going to say Shalom.